Yeah, I was born and raised small town Oklahoma.
Okay.
Moved up here in '07, so 11 years now.
Okay.
December of '07. But yeah, so I'm a country boy. Well, for me, it's a little different. Everybody's got a different story for boxing. I always wanted to do it, but being in Oklahoma, playing football and basketball, if you're athletic, that's what you play.
Yeah.
I'm athletic, so that's what I played. I actually found boxing. I broke up with my ex-girlfriend here, and I was like, I want to do something for me, make me happy. And I kept driving by this gym over at Front Range, actually. I drive by it every day on the way to work, and I was like, I walked in, started training. It was just to get in shape, get into sports again, and next thing you know, a couple people were like, hey, you should compete. Tried it, and fell in love with getting my butt kicked, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was just one of those that just kind of fell in my lap. I tried out to get in shape, realized I was good at punching people in the face. This is my fourth gym in general, third pure boxing gym. This is the one I'm settling into. I started off at Front Range over on Old Pearl Street, moved around a little bit, working retail and in and out of boxing, this and that. And some things kind of fell in place. Carrie actually cornered me for a couple of bouts when my old coach wasn't able to make it. And I mean, without hesitation, I called her up. I was like, hey, can you corner me? She's like, without hesitation, I got you. And after I got that kind of feedback from her, that kind of treatment from her, I was like, well, this is where I need to be. So this is my fourth total gym, and this is gonna be my last. Like, I don't intend to go anywhere else. Like, the air about this gym is great. The family behind it, it's a good gym. It's a great gym.
I guess what makes a good gym versus a bad gym?
I mean, everyone's gonna have different experiences. Like, one person might like one cell phone company, another one might hate them, you know? It comes down to, do you click with that coach? Does your personalities match? To me, I don't want a coach that's trying to change my style. Like, I'm not a 15-year-old kid just getting to develop all this extra stuff, you know? I'm 31 years old. It's like, let's make something happen and either do it to enjoy it or do it to make some money, but let's not change a bunch of things. Let's correct some things, but we're not going to turn me into a different kind of boxer, you know. And the fact that here they take my strengths and build on them, and then my weaknesses we turn into strengths. So instead of changing my style, let's make it work and make it be what it should be. But like I said, just knowing that your coaches are behind you, knowing that even outside the gym, they're still they still have your best interest in mind, that makes a huge difference. And you'll tell pretty quick when you walk in if a coach is going to give you attention or not. It takes you about a day or two, and you'll see if you're going to be a right fit. So I'm a full-time coach. That's how I eat, I pay my bills, everything.
Okay.
So being a coach at the gym, being a full-on employee, she doesn't charge me a membership because I'm an employee.
Gotcha.
But that is definitely how I pay my bills. So coaching classes, private lessons. So that's where the juggling, the coaching, and the training gets tough. Of course, you've got to coach enough to make enough money to pay your bills, especially in Boulder. And then you've got to train enough so you can compete, and people aren't knocking your block off, you know. People are out here because they want to go pro and make money.
So I guess for people who don't know, what's a typical day look like for someone who's trying to train for a match?
Basically, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, basically starting at 7. Tuesdays and Thursdays starting at 6:30 and going until about 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Kind of off and on. So it's get up, eat, train, eat, train, eat, take your ass to bed. Yeah, that's one of the biggest things to me that was surprising about boxing community. As I thought it was going to be a bunch of just tough guys, a bunch of meatheads that want to beat each other up. The boxing communities have been one of the most tight-knit communities I've ever been around. I mean, from other sports, other extracurricular activities, you know. Where here, it is a family. Like, when I quit the family business, said, hey, I don't want to work in auto repair anymore. Carrie's like, hey, maybe you should look into coaching, and I've been coaching ever since then. So not only is she my coach, she's my friend, you know. And a lot of the members I get that same kind of treatment with, where people that I train personally, we're not just I don't like calling them my clients because like, we might go out and have lunch or something together or go ski and snowboard or something, you know. But it is nice having everybody hold you accountable. I mean, I do encourage everyone to try that. Just the discipline and the dedication and holding each other accountable that the community provides in boxing. I feel like a lot of us, if not all of us, could use that in our lives, you know. So, but we're always, whether it's in spirit or physically, we are always there for each other. So, oh yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Right on.
it's kind of nice having that tight knit. But yeah, they definitely do hold each other accountable. I mean, I've even seen they text each other, "Hey, you weren't in practice," and even me, because I am their coach, but I'm also a teammate as a competitor. Dude, they'll call me out too. "Coach Johnny, you weren't training yesterday. What were you doing?" And it's like, okay, yeah. And we want them to do that. Like, just because I'm the adult and I'm a coach doesn't mean that they don't get to hold me accountable. So it's a nice little even exchange there.